everybody, this is Coach Megan, and I know me and Sheena both are really excited that you guys have signed up to try out for basketball season. We're doing tryouts a little bit different than we did in the summer. We're sending this video for you to learn the dance with the breakdowns just like we did at regular tryouts, but you'll have a couple days before we actually come together to work on it. So I want you to be practicing at home so that when we get together on Monday, there'll be less instruction and more just critiquing what you're already doing. We'll be able to iron out some details if there's any confusion in the video, and I don't want anyone that's not cheered before to feel intimidated by this dance. If you don't get it by Monday, we are still going to be able to work on it on Monday. Don't let that be the reason that you don't show up on Monday, okay? So I made this dance this week, and I know you guys are going to love it. I'm excited to see you do it. Make sure you're sassy. See you later. All right, so this is the part of the video where we're going to start with the dance breakdown. We're going to go 8 count by 8 count. It's 4 8 counts total. So we're going to break it down every motion and try to give you as much detail as possible in a video and do it from the back side so that you can make sure you're doing the right arms and right legs in each motion. All right, so let's get started. All right, so the first 8 count is going to start with a clasp just like your jump prep. You're going to bend your knees slightly like this, and you're going to clasp right under your chin. Big smiles. 1. On 2, you're going to jump out into a high V with feet apart, about shoulder width. You want to make sure your thumb holes are facing outward. You don't want it to look like this, or pinky holes, or to have your wrist bent. You want it to be nice and tight. Okay? So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, up, 2. Okay? On 3, you're going to drop down to a low V with your arms, and you're going to cross your legs right over left. So it's going to say 2, 3. As you can see with the low V, you're going to have the same thumb holes facing out. Go from high V to low V. And right leg is over your left leg. Okay, so that's 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay. At 4, we're going to do a roll out with our arms like this. And we're going to straighten our legs back out to a regular shoulder width apart stance. Okay? So we're here and a low V. Like this. Okay? So we start 5, 6, 7, 8. Clasp. 1. High V. 2. Down. 3. Roll out. 4. Okay? From roll out 4. On 5, you're going to clasp your hands in front of you like this, but you're going to cock it to the right. Okay, so right. Okay, we just came from 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay, so from 5, you're going to go 6, and this is a hug with right arm over left, and you're leaning more to your right. So you go from left to right. From here, you are going to go behind the head in a big, broad stance. You're not going to be turned to one side or the other, it's just right behind your head. You want to have open hands or fists, either one, as long as you can't see them. You don't want your hands to be out here or next to your ears. You want them to be hidden, elbows pointed. And then from here, you're going to go down onto your right knee, like this. And you want to make sure your back is as flat as it can go, and you're in a straddle position like a squat. You're going to make sure your butt is low to the ground, and you're going to place your hands on that knee, just like this with your head down. Okay, so let's do that whole 8 count, guys. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. All right, for the second 8 count, we start here on our right knee at the end of the first count. At the end of the first 8 count down here. So at 8, you're going to come up 1, still shoulder width apart on the feet. You're going to have a broken T. 1, on 2, you're going to push out and across, right over left. You don't want them to be too low like this, or up in front of your face. You want to be right at your chin, just like your clasp. Okay, so we said 8, up, 1, out, 2. On 3, you're going to do a right diagonal, and your feet are going to come together. So here. And a right diagonal, you want to have thumb holes out just like high V, low V. It's basically like your right arm's in a high V while your left arm's in a low V. You don't want to be too far back. You want to make sure it's a little bit forward. All right, so let's start at the beginning of that 8 count. We're here on 8. We come up 1, cross, 2, jump 3. On 4, you're going to take your right arm. It's going to go behind your back just like this. Your left arm is going to go behind your head like this, and your head is going to turn to your right. So we're here in a right diagonal at 3. On 4, you're going to jump apart in a squat and look to your right. So this is one motion on 4. So we went from 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 3 to 4. And you may have to do that a couple times just like that to get used to that. Okay, so from the 4, you're here in a squat, right arm behind your back, left arm behind your head. On 4, on 5, you're going to snap your arms back up into a T, just like this. And make sure it's a little bit forward too, just like the diagonal. You don't want to look like this. All right, so we're here 4. You're going to straighten your knees. You're still shoulder width apart. 5. Then you're going to jump together in a broken T. 6. And you're going to go down. 7. Hold 8. All right, so let's do that 8 count all together. So we're going to start down on our right knee at the end of the first 8 count. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, cross, 2, diagonal, 3, squat, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold 8. For the third 8 count, we're going to start where we left off. We were down holding 8. On 8, at 1, you're going to jump up in a high V. On 2, you're going to clean, which means your arms and legs come all together. On 2. All right, so down, you're squatting with your feet together. On 8, so 5, 6, 7, 8, up, 1, clean, 2. On and, you're going to come up in daggers, and on 3, you're going to pick up your right knee, straight ahead like this, and you're going to extend your arm into a low touchdown, okay? So we just did 7, 8, up, 1, clean, 2, and 3, and 4. You're going to switch to your left leg, so you do it back to back. Now 5, 6, 7, 8, up, 1, clean, 2, and 3, and 4. And when you do a little faster, of course, it's going to be more like 3 and 4. It's going to be really fast. But every time your arms come back up, it's very important that they come into this dagger position so it's not sloppy. So from here, 5, 6, 7, 8, high V, 1, clean, 2, and 3, and 4. From here, you're going to go hands on hips, knees out, 7 and 8. So you're going to go right, left, right. Okay. So down here, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. High V, 1, clean, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you don't have to move your head. I'm not really sure why I did that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's do that all together now. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, guys, we're in the home stretch now. This is the fourth and final 8 count. So we're going to start here where we just landed 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're going to step with your left foot out. 1. Your right arm is going to cross your body on 1 right here. You're going to have pinky hole out. 1. On and, you're going to bend that elbow. Move your hip back this way and. You want to make sure this isn't a T. This is like a high V with a broken elbow. So it's like a broken high V. All right, so you're going to go 1 and 2. Make sure your hips move with it. Punch through left, right, left. Okay, so we just said 5, 6, 7, and 8. Step 1 and 2. On 3, you're going to roll around your head. 3, clean, 4. On 5, you're going to jump out. 5, 6, roll down, 7, up, 8. You're going to look to the front. Okay, so all together, We're starting here at the end of the 8 count right before it. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Step 1 and 2, round 3, clean. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, guys, that's the last 8 count. So we're going to put it all together, okay? All right, so this time we're going to go through all 4 8 counts back to back, but we're going to still do it really slow so you can get the transitions from one 8 count to the other one down. Sometimes that's the tricky part. You get to the end of an 8 count and then you're like, oh, what's next? So just replay this video, take the time to pause it, go back, recheck things. Check for my consistency. Make sure if it's my right foot, it's always my right foot. And if I mess up this video at all, just let me know on Monday and I can clarify what you need to do, okay? So we're going to start from the very beginning. I'm just going to count it really slow, go from one 8 count to the other. So just pause the video as often as you need to put it all together, okay? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, try it yourself. All right, guys, and as promised, I'm going to do it from the back side so you can make sure your arms are the right arms you're using, okay? I'm just going to count it all the way through one time for you. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course, your head goes the other way, but for dramatic effect, I wanted to look at you. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, we'll address them on Monday. So I trust you've probably paused it a million times and done all 4 8 counts beautifully by now. So let's mix it up a little bit. Let's play the music so you'll know what you'll be dancing to on Monday, okay? All right, so let's go. All right, so let's try it with the music and see how it goes, okay? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Messed up a little bit there, but you get the picture. Good luck with everything. I hope y'all enjoy the dance. See you on Monday.